A pretty evenly contested game. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 5. Here's Baylor. Rebound, Detroit. And Drexler has it in the corner. Pass to Howard. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Olajuwon outside. Hill with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And he's able to get it back. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Los Angeles trails by 8. Duncan outside. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Billups. And now here comes Drexler leading the break. Wasted no time on that one. Billups has got the lead up to 10 now for Detroit.
And that's pure from Billups. So assertive, firing away from the mid-range.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Olajuwon in the high post. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. That's 12 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Los Angeles trails by 9. Baylor with the ball. Billups picks him up defensively. Pass to Davis. There's Anthony Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Yeah, Davis is big, but he can move. He just knows how to drive hard and get an easy finish at the rim.
And that one's good. Duncan. Detroit leading by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Detroit.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
At the line for 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Baylor with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And Hill throws it down.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
Outside Baylor. Pass to Gasol. Now Baylor. He has 5. And Baylor throws it down.
Gasol.
And using his unique perspective on the floor, Gasol spots the open man. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. .41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Baylor. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Billups. And then Billups with the jam.
Oh, such a physical guard. Billups making him feel it.
Los Angeles trails by 11. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Detroit foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Los
And
Angeles.
this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Detroit leading by 9.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
3-pointers to Jakovic. Nailed from three-point land. And so is Detroit, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball.
39. The Los Angeles team. 33.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. James looking around. Down low. Olajuwon inside. The kick out to Billups. And then Billups with the jam.
Big shot with the jam. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Back to Olajuwon. The kick out to Billups. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. With the clock winding down.
Los Angeles.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Los Angeles calls timeout.
First team
And
foul.
the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior defense.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked to the team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Substitution on the court.
Now here is Hill. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Leonard. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Here's Billups. And Ball with the block.
Ball is turned over.
And that's out of bounds.
The ball
Detroit
goes
will
to
retain
Detroit.
possession. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Hill from 13. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Anthony Davis.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown.
First team foul.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
2 shots.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Here's Arenas. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Remaining the game. 2 minutes.
Up top, Leonard. Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Hill. From 7. And Howard finishes it off. Howard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about Howard trucking it down the floor there? Got to be exciting to see him finish in the open floor if you're a teammate.
And here is Holmgren. Ball with a wide open look.
Lonzo Ball.
Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
Here's Thompson. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Detroit leading by 9. Olajuwon on the wing. Pass to Arenas. Back to Olajuwon. Now Howard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Detroit making a switch.
Detroit. Chauncey Billups.
52 seconds left in the game. Thompson inside the line. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles. Into the lineup for Detroit. Anthony Davis. Clyde Drexler.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren. Davis with some nice D. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Picks it out to James.
We win! Detroit. 49. The Los Angeles team. 38. Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safely, and we'll see you at the next sporting event.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.